Hi, this is Juan from JuanTutors.com. Welcome to my totally free office hours. Today we're working on the August 2016 New York Geometry Common Core Regents problem number 13. If you want to access these exams anywhere in the world, go to nysedregents.org, click on the appropriate tabs, and all the tests are freely available there. So here's the problem. The cross-section of a regular pyramid contains the altitude of the pyramid. The shape of the cross-section is a circle, square, triangle, or rectangle. All right, definitely pause the video. Try this problem on your own. See if you get the same answer as we do. If you do, definitely hit that like button and subscribe, because the reason we're here is to help students like you. So how do I start this problem? I start this problem by drawing a diagram. Now, if you didn't even think to draw a diagram, definitely now pause the video and try this problem. So it's a pyramid. This is not a cone, it's a pyramid, although a cone, it qualifies as a certain type of pyramid. So let's assume that it's a pyramid with a square base for now, because after all, if it's any other type of base, the answer should remain true. So I'm going to draw a pyramid with a square base. Okay. And if it helps you, then we can make the line in the back maybe be dotted. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a dotted line. This line, I'm sorry, should be solid, and this line dotted. And that should be a clear version of a pyramid. I'm going to draw the altitude. The altitude goes right to the bottom of the base. Okay. So the cross section has to contain that side, that length as a cross section. So if this statement has to be true for every cross section, why don't I choose the cross section that I make? So I'm going to choose the cross section that goes perfectly, that faces me perfectly. So I'm going to choose a cross section that cuts this shape this way, and to the top and to the top. That side is not very straight, to the top. Now, what kind of shape is that? That is definitely a triangle. So the shape that this thing makes is definitely a triangle. That's our answer. Hopefully you were able to eliminate circle, which is what the shape that definitely you don't get from a cross section of a pyramid, which contains the altitude. So let's see, square and rectangle might not have been clear, but the fact that it goes through the altitude means that it goes through the vertex, which means it must have a point at the top, which makes the answer triangle very logical. So if you were just looking for the answer to number 13, then definitely hit the next button so you could see the answer to number 14. But if you want to see an extra problem, we created this one here, JuanTutors.com. See if you get this one. Two cross sections of a right circular cone are created such that the cross section A is parallel to the base of the cone, and cross section B contains the altitude of the cone. And then what are the shapes of the two cross sections? Let's see. A is a circle, B is a triangle, A is a circle, B is a sector of a circle, A is a square, B is a triangle, or A is a square and B is a sector of a circle. So definitely hit the pause button, try this on your own, and see if you get the same answer as we do. If you didn't think of drawing a diagram, then now pause the video, draw a diagram and see what you get. So I'm going to draw a diagram of a right circular cone, okay? So this time I do start with this cone, and then I draw a circle, and I complete the circle dotted. So this is a cone right here. So now cross section A is parallel to the base of the cone. The base of the cone is flat on the bottom, so that means that the cross section A is going to go this way. Okay, so just based on that, I suspect it's going to be a circle. So I think it's going to be one of these. There's no real way to make a square going this way, is there? Really, honestly, you can make. Remember, the conic sections are circles, squares, parabolas, and hyperbolas. And technically, if you go through the vertex, you also do get a triangle. So, so let's see. So it's probably going to be one of these two. There's no way to get a square at all. So now let's have cross section. The reason square is here though is to see if they said cone and you drew a pyramid. So definitely watch out and make sure you draw the shape that was asked. Now cross section B contains the altitude. So I have to cut a cross section going this way in some direction. Since it doesn't matter which one I use, as long as it goes through the vertex and contains the altitude, I'm going to choose the one that cuts the thing perfectly this way. And what does that do? It cuts it that way, and then it goes along this edge and along this edge. Well, what kind of shape is that? Let's see, a triangle or a sector of a circle. It's definitely a triangle, so that should be the answer. Okay? Why is the sector of a circle here? Because a lot of students will see the bottom as being a circle, and they'll see, oh, then you're cutting part of a circle, and you're not. You're actually going through the circle and cutting a diameter. And a diameter is perfectly straight. So that is a perfectly straight side, and the two sides are congruent in this case. So it's actually an isosceles triangle. So listen, keep working at it. I know you can do it. Keep doing it. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video starting right now.